Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and it is my collab. This is going to be the Disney collab with Victoria, Steph, Clare, Lix, Tania, you name it, you know who they are. Link them all down below as usual, and if they do a video or a blog post, I will link that down below too. So what do we have here? We have two choices this month. If you watched Claire's video, she will have given you a bit of an insider. Quite looking forward to next month as well, just so you know. This month was between Mulan and Esmeralda, and I went with Esmeralda. Esmeralda, who was in The Hunchback of Notre Dame. She was the gypsy. She's very dark skinned. I went with the colours that sort of lent themselves to her, and that was gold and purple. She wore a purple skirt and she had bangles and earrings and all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. So I thought that a gold and purple look would be quite good. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. I have sweated all through this, so I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Of course, go and subscribe to everybody else. If you've joined me from their channel, thank you very much, and hopefully you'll subscribe to mine as well. Anyway, keep tuned. Yeah, stay tuned, and you'll see the video. Thanks, guys. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is take off my wedding rings. I don't like using primer and stuff with them on. So I'm going to use the Nivea Post-Shave Balm. I should really skip this step every time, but I don't. As in, skip it on the video, but you don't know when people are going to be watching you. So part of me thinks, no, just do it. It doesn't take 2 seconds. This is always the first step in my routine. I must apologise for my nails. I hate them being chipped like this. I did them the other day, and then I did the car boot yesterday where I got burnt. So obviously not so good. So I've primed my face, and I'm going to use the very last few drops of my Nivea. No, it's not Nivea at all. Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum. I'm just going to put that on the back of my hand. I'm now resorting to sort of scraping it out like this, getting every last drop. I have got another one, but I don't want to waste any, and it's so good. So I'm going to put that on first. Oh, I've got an itchy nose. Oh dear. Right, just going to use this mirror. So yeah, I'm going to use a Miracle Complexion Sponge thingy by Real Techniques. I'm using the flat side to put this on. I do find with this one it soaks up more than the other ones, but I don't mind. And then on the other side. I've got the itchiest nose. Hay fever's really getting to me today. It hasn't got to me the whole time, the whole May, June, which is when I normally get it. So obviously with it being our wedding month, I was really worried about it. I was like, oh my God. What? Oh God. That's gross. I had a big spot on my nose and decided to pop it live on camera. That is pretty gross. Sorry, guys. But unless, well, you might be a bit like me and find much satisfaction in popping spots, especially other people's. That's a terrible thing to say, isn't it? My eyebrows really need doing. This is just an awful, awful starter. Anyway, ignore all of that. So, Esmeralda was a gypsy, wasn't she? And in the film, she's a gypsy. We can say gypsy. And because of that, I want to set my face, and then I also want to really bronze it. I've got the hair. I've got the long sort of curly hair. So hopefully that will work in my favour. Unfortunately, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to try and mimic her makeup. I'm sort of doing her makeup plus some of the bits and bobs from her outfit, because I haven't got any gold jewellery. So I thought if I do it so that it's incorporated into the look. So she wore a purple skirt, and she wore gold jewellery, and I thought if I put the purple and the gold into the look, that will be a similar thing to do. So, just adding the concealer there, just there I think, today. I should really put it on my bright red nose from the sunburn, but I haven't. Oh, it's so sore, guys. It's not big or clever not putting any sun lotion on, but it didn't say it was going to be sunny, and so we didn't take any, and it wasn't first thing in the morning, and then it was roasting, and my forehead gets it and my nose gets it, and it's quite a pain in the bottom when it happens. Really, really painful. And I think I also caught the top of my neck and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So, bronzer. So the bronzer I'm going to use is the Makeup Geek bronzer here in, never remember what it's called, Bad Habit. I actually did know that, but I was too scared to say it. It says it's a fair, it's actually a contour shade, but it's a warmer contour shade, I believe. Oh, I've left all my brushes over there. Just bear with me. Before I do that anyway, I'm going to just set my makeup with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffuse Light. I really like this. I was really trying not to, but I do notice a difference in my skin, annoyingly. So I'm going to take the huge Real Technique, I always say Techniques, it's Techniques brush, and I'm going to take the dupe for Hoola and Hoola. I'm going to take them both together, actually. They're both quite powdery. It's no good, there's washing there as well. I shouldn't do that, really. And I'm actually going to bronze all of my face up with these. They're matte bronzers. There's no shimmer to it. I'm just really going to go for it. I'm going to go for it like I've been sun-kissed or, you know, tanned. Just going all over the face, especially as I've just got a unfortunate incident with the sun. I'm actually going to take it all the way down my neck and onto my red chest. It's a bit silly. My God, it is hot today. It's so hot today. Oh my gosh. I'm just blending that out all over my skin. I've sort of self-tanned in a way. There we go. There seems to be some blending required here and here. I'm just going to do a little bit extra on this side. Really going for it. I really want to build up that warmth and that lovely tanned look. This would be me with a tan. How beautiful. Yeah, anyway, so that's that. I'm not using any blusher today because I've got bronzer all over. There's no point. I am boiling hot. I'm thinking about using a highlighter, but I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. Probably not. I think I'll just leave it as it is, just as I am. Bah, I feel very powdery now. Because of that, I'm going to use the Slay All Day setting spray in, what are you, Jasmine. Oh, just smells like jasmine tea at first, then we. So, what a shame. Just going to let that dry down. So, what we're using today is a go for a purpley goldy look. It's one of my favourite sort of looks. If you know me, I love purples and golds. Starting with my trusty Peaches and Cream. I'll get there in the end, guys. Peaches and Cream primer. I hate it when I forget words because I always think, oh, you sound so incompetent. You sound like a right idiot. But no, you guys know what it's like. I'm sure there's nobody there going, oh, what an idiot. She can't even talk properly on her camera. No, people don't really mind that. I just put a lot of pressure on myself, I think. So, pop that down first. And I'm just going to let that dry a little bit because I'm going to use this colour. This is Milk by NYX, the Jumbo Eye Pencil. I want to use this so that I've got a really light base so that when I put the purple on, it really shows. I've picked up, I'll just show you the palettes that I'm using today. not that one. I'm not sure actually if I'm using that one or not yet. I'm using the Natasha Denona £5 palette. I'm actually just using the 3 colours at the end, Aubergine, True Gold and Nina's Orchid. So these 3 here. And then I'm also using today, because I haven't used them yet, these 2 palettes from Lunatic Cosmetic Labs. And they are this one, which has got some really lovely sort of plummy shades in it, warmish, well, coolish, warmish tones. And then there is a couple of shades in here that I want to use there and there. So I'll be using those 2. So actually this is quite a bold look on the eyes anyway. So I'm just going to pop on. Oh, there's kids outside. Not that there shouldn't be kids outside, but around here they're awful. So I'm just going to pop on this white base first. Hopefully this will set up enough of a light base for the colours to really stand out. Just going to pat that into the eye. There, I'm just going to add some more. Doesn't matter that this isn't perfect, but obviously you want it to just be on the movable part of the lid. Okay. Just pat it down my finger and just add a bit more. Perfect. Wow. Okay. I'm just going to add a bit more onto this eye so they're even. There we go. Oof, that's white. So first of all, I'm going to take a trusty, oh my God, it's so warm in here. It's just dawned on me how blooming warm it is. I'm going to take a light colour first of all and put it all over the lids. I've just realised that I've picked up my shimmer palettes and not anything else. Let's just see what we've got in these palettes. There's, what are you? Yeah, okay, we'll use this colour here. It's like a light rosy toned. Yeah, it's quite rosy toned. That's okay because a lot of these colours are going to be cooler than normal. So I'm just going to pop that there. Hopefully that won't look too awful. These are quite pigmented actually. This is a matte and it's quite good. Yeah, that's quite rosy tone, but it doesn't look dreadful. It should... Oh my God, I'm so hot. Oh my God, it's roasting. Is this for real? Oh, whew. Oh my goodness gracious. So for a transition shade, I'm going to use this colour right here. There is no shade name for it, I'm afraid. I'm just going to use that on. It reminds me of Nuna from the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I used to use that all the time as a transition shade and a crease shade. It is cool toned, as is a lot of the shades in that palette. I'm just going to place that in the crease. Holy moly. Whew. And then I am going to take the palette, the other Lunatic palette, and another brush. Come on then, where are you? Here we go, we'll use this one. And we're going to take that beautiful sort of pinky purple shade. And I'm just going to put that in the corner here. And the same here. Lovely. Oh my God. I'm so sweaty. It's making me feel sick. It's so warm, guys. So, next up, I'm going to place, and I may just use my fingers for this because it's such a soft shadow. I'm just going to take that gold, which is called True Gold, and I'm just going to place that on the eye. She says without a mirror. I'm just going to use this mirror. I'm just going to press it on to the eye. Wow. This is some sort of pigment. If you've never seen any Natasha Denona shadows, then you'll be quite shocked to see the pigmentation. It's the softest, glitteriest shadow I've ever put my fingers into. So I am keen to not ruin it. By putting a brush in, it always seems like it's going everywhere, although it has gone all over my face now. Oh, Okay, I'll have to clean that up in a bit. So I'm just placing that on that inner corner first of all. And then I'm going to take the shadow in the middle, Aubergine. And no, I'm not. I'm going to take Nina's Orchid at the end here. Beautiful purpley colour. I'm going to take that on a flat brush. Oh God, the sweating is mental. I don't really sweat. Oh my God, guys, look at that. Look at that pigmentation. I need to just brush this off my face because it's going everywhere. The fallout is pretty intense, which is a shame. But the colour is also pretty intense. So I'm just placing that on the other half of the eye, and I'm doing the same with this one. I cannot tell you how incredibly soft and subtle, not subtle, and pigmented is the word. These are, you can see it though, and you can also see that it's going all over my face. And with the sweat, it's not really helping because it's going everywhere. So I'm just going to pop that there. Oh my God. I promise you this won't look like this. I'm just going to really pack on that colour. Really like this purpley shade. It's really intense. It's exactly what I needed as well because I've been looking for a really intense purple shade. So I'm just going to blend that through so we're not stuck with, you know, this weird block of colour. I'm just going to blend that through into that gold for now. And the same on this side. It is highly pigmented. It's all over my face. Now, you know, you're paying so much for these eyeshadows and you don't expect them to be everywhere like that. But then I always think that if you're not, with any eyeshadow, even when you tap it off, if it's pigmented, there's a lot of fallout. That's what I find anyway. That's how it's happened with me every time. So I'm just going to take that gold again, but I'm just going to take it on a small brush. It's not easy with a brush, I have to say. The brush doesn't like the brushes. I'm just going to add some more of that gold onto the lid. Yeah, you sort of put the brush in and it sinks in. This is the issue. It definitely needs to be a finger. It doesn't work if it's... Yeah, it has to be a finger. You can't use a brush with this. Right, so that's that. Tried a brush, didn't work. And then I'm going to take the darker colours here now. Starting with this purple here. I'm really sorry about this snotty nose, but I'm just, if you understand what hay fever's like, you'll understand. So I'm just going to outline this a bit, just the outer corner. I'm just going to add a bit to this outer corner to make it more of a, what's this colour? Cadbury's purple. And obviously I'll be blending this through. I won't be leaving it as it is. I'm so hot. Oh my God, guys, it's boiling. It's absolutely roasting in here. It's ridiculous. It shouldn't be this warm. Although, you know, everybody else's video I've been watching recently, they've all been complaining about there being no summer. So I'm like, well, you know, it's here now. Thanks. I'm just running this under the eye as well. Just to give it a bit of dimension. Oh, holy moly, I can't bear it. I was going to put on fake eyelashes, but there's no way, not a chance, not happening. So I'm just going to blend this through. These are super blendable, these ones from Lunatic, I think. I think they're really pretty. Just going to blend it through like so, and the same on the other side. So we get rid of some of those harsh lines. There we go. Oh, I'm going to have to open a window, guys. Sorry. Oh my God, it's so hot. Whew. So, carrying on. I'm going to take that dark aubergine colour and just go over the top of what I've just done. Just shut the mirror as well. The sniffing and the heat and everything is just making this not a great video, but I'm sure you don't mind. I'm sure you don't. you know, you guys are quite loyal. I'm just going to deepen up what I just put down with that aubergine colour in the Natasha Denona palette. Just going to bring it right up and over. And then under the eye as well. The same on this side. Just deepen up everything that I did there. There's quite a lot of makeup going on here, but it is a bold eye, and you know, she was a bold woman, R.L.'s Esmeralda. It's such an old story, you know, the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Notre Dame. Or however anybody wants to say it, you know, it's up to them. Now, blend. I need to blend like I've never blended before. I'm just going to blend all of that together. It's almost a smoky eye really with that dark colour at the side, but the brightness is brought with that gold. Ooh. Little tip, if you've got a kimono that's sort of see-through, don't wear it in the summer. It is boiling. It's an absolute nightmare. There's a lot of gold that's fallen from that gold into my inner corner, and I quite like it, so I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to leave the eyes like that for a moment, and I'm going to add the winged liner, but not a big winged liner. I'm just going to do a little one. I just want it to bring the look together. Oh great, now there's a fly. Typical. I'm just going to do a little short stubby one. I just want to give my eyes, like frame them a little bit, using the NYX vinyl liquid liner. Can you see how that's just a short stubby one? Nothing too big. I'm just going to let that dry, because otherwise it's going to go everywhere. Keeping my eye down a bit. Come on, dry. Yeah, I'm just going to do the other side again. I'm just doing a little short stubby one. Nothing too dramatic today. As usual, starting from the outside and then doing the inside after. There's two pretty good short stubby winged liners, and then oh, holy moly, I need that to dry, but also I just need to get cold. I need to get cold, sorry. So I'm just going to do my mascara using the False Lash Sculpt. You guys know I really love this mascara. I think it's absolutely brilliant for separation, length, volume. Volume if you use 2 coats, obviously. 1 coat will give you the length and the separation. Love it. I think it's just excellent. I believe you can tight line with this as well, but I haven't ever tried because I find it a little bit difficult to get into the eye. And then just doing this side. Oh my god, I need to start putting the fan on. I think this is probably the sweatiest look I've ever done. So just going to add some to the bottom lashes and the same on this side. Oh, so there we have it in terms of the eye look. For the lips, I'm going to go with a dark nude, and I want to go with a matte, and I'm going to go with Lolita by Kat Von D. This is quite new to me. There we go. Rupert spotted the people outside. And there we have it. I thought a cool tone dark nude would go really well with the eye look, and I was right. Really pleased with that, and I hope you've enjoyed this. Obviously, go join my fellow collabers. Give this a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what you think. Have you got any of these eyeshadows? I know this is a bit luxury. I will be back to budget. Don't worry. I'm just using some of the makeup that I was able to afford by selling some makeup. So don't worry. I am not turning into some luxury bitch. Don't think I am. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Take care, guys.